like pretty pencils.
Damn.
I'm about to be like,
damn,
oh,
dude. Shit, girl.
You look
I'm about to be like. Hey guys, it's your girl Janiyah, your favorite host of the day. Today we're gonna have a story time on my first love. Yes, my first sweetheart. So let's go ahead and jump right on to this video. Okay guys, so I was in the 9th grade when I finally was introduced to my first little sweetheart. I was in the 9th grade, you know, a cute little cheerleader, but hey, we're not gonna talk about that, even though we are. But yeah, I was a cute little cheerleader or whatever, and I was in high school. Anywho, you know, I'm in the 9th grade, and I had this one class that I could not stand. Like, I could not stand this class with a passion. Like, you talking about true hate. I truly hated this class because I told that teacher, I said, please get me out of this class. This is not the class I want to be in. You know, I didn't go to orientation, so I don't know where everything is. And even if I did go to orientation, they was real strict on being here and there on time. So I couldn't even stop by the counselor's office for a hot second and be like, hey, I need my schedule changed. No, I did not have time. So what they had us to do was fill out this schedule change paper in I believe it was my 3rd block class. So we filled it out and I gave it to the teacher because I didn't know where to go. Gave it to the teacher and was like, hey, I don't know where to go. Can you turn this into the counselor so that I can get my schedule changed? And he was like, I will do that for you. We have a week to get this class changed. A week. And the days are just going. And I'm like, and people's getting called on the intercom in that class. And I'm just like, oh yeah, girl, I'm about to get out of this class. Like, I don't even, you know, I don't even like it. Why I'm finna stay in here? I'm not though. I'm really finna leave. Watch they call my name. Yes, can we have blah 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 to the office, please? Okay, that wasn't me. Yes, can we have blah 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 to the office, please? I'm next though. How much you want? I'm next though. Watch. The next day goes on, and they do it again, and I'm like, okay, like, what's up? Like, I don't get called before Friday to get up out of here. I'm gonna have an attitude. Not only am I gonna have an attitude, if I'm still in this class by next week, I'm not doing anything. And y'all might as well go ahead and let my mama know that I'm about to fail. I was like, you know what? Since y'all want to play with my emotions and keep me in this class, I got something for you. What I'm going to do is act a whole fool every day in this class since y'all want to play. Anything y'all want me to do, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward. I see this guy coming down the hallway one day, and I'm like, who is that boy right over there? And my friend's like, oh, you don't know him? He plays football. I don't know how you don't know him and you cheer. So I'm going to my 4th block because, you know, this was the boy was not even supposed to be in my lunch. Mind you, I have last lunch. He's supposed to have B lunch. So I have D and he got B. So I'm going, the bell rings, I'm going to my 4th block, and I'm sitting with this group of girls. And I'm like, y'all, it's this fine dude that was in our lunch today. I don't know if y'all seen him, but oh my god, he looked so good. And he got on this blue polo shirt with the, this is when the guys was like back and forth between the box and the waves. We ain't had none of the F-boy haircuts yet. We ain't had that. We ain't had all that. So I was like, he got on the blue polo shirt with the little box. I don't know why he got on shades and we in school. He got the little skateboard in one hand. He tall, he built like, oh, he just look good. That's all I'm telling them. They're like, oh, really? I can't wait. Who is he? I was like, man, I don't even know the kid's name. I could point him out to you. Okay, so in this group of girls, one of them I had first block with her and I got fourth block with her, and she has a boyfriend or whatever. And another one, she you know how you be like, oh yeah, that's my cousin. That's one of the girls' cousin. You know, they kind of like grew up together, kind of. And the other one is best friends with the girl that's like, oh, that's my cousin. Mind you, I didn't know any of this information yet, okay? So I'm like, yeah, he wasn't walking behind me, but he was a little bit behind me, but he finna walk down the hallway in a minute. And like, oh, for real? I said, yeah, let's watch the door. I kid you not. Everybody head was like, so everybody just looking at the door, right? So I'm like, damn, yeah, he should be coming down the hallway soon. It felt like forever. It felt like we was waiting forever. And I was just sitting there like, oh my God, y'all. Like, when y'all see him, y'all gonna be like, ooh, Janiyah, do that. Ooh, Janiyah, go for him. Finally, we're all looking at the door and he walks past. And I was like, that's him. That's the fine boy I'm talking about. He's so fine, y'all. So everybody just look at me like, and then they look at this other girl, and I was like, what? And they just, one of the girls was like, oh yeah, that's my cousin. And I was like, that's your cousin? Why are you like, he not my blood cousin, but we practically grew up together. That's my cousin. His name is Blue. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then the girl that I have first block and fourth block with, she was like, yeah, that's my boyfriend. I looked down and I was like, how you get him? And everybody was like, Janiyah. I was like, I thought I said that in my head. Literally, it wasn't supposed to come out, but I thought I said it in my head, but clearly I didn't. So she was like, what you mean? I was like, nothing. So I walk away, go sit in my chair, and I'm just like, well, he's marked off. So fast forward some weeks or whatever, maybe another month, I can't remember. I'm in my RTC class. I'm going to change out of the uniform because we got an away game going on. So she's sitting, the girl, we're gonna call her Didi. So Didi is sitting outside of my RTC class, just sitting there chilling, not coming for me because everybody in high school knew how I was and they wasn't going for it. I wasn't going for it, so they didn't even part like that. Anyways, so Didi was just sitting out there in the hallway by the girls' bathroom. I'm changing clothes. I'm like, oh hey Didi. We got past the whole situation. We got past it. So I'm like, oh hey Didi. And she's like, hey. And so I was like, what you doing? She was like, oh, I'm just waiting for my boyfriend. Da, 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 da. He went to the nurse. I said, oh, okay. So I go in the bathroom. I change it to my uniform. I come out. They done got comfortable in front of my class. Well, it's not really my class. They got comfortable in front of the gym. They sitting in the chairs and whatnot. And I'm talking to Didi. I'm like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. My eye contact with her is on point. Like, I ain't even noticed. Like, I knew this, he was right there, but I ain't even, like, letting him know that he's in my vision right now. So, I'm, like, having a deep conversation with the girl, right? He go, your dimple is so sexy. Mind you, as I'm talking and he said that, I'm still looking at her like, thank you. I'll go back in the classroom. And in my head, I'm like, if my boyfriend do some like that, I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna have to pop him real quick because you got me messed up if you think you finna compliment another girl that wanted to talk to you, that even though you don't know about it, I do, that wanted to talk to you in front of me. Negro, please. For y'all that know me, y'all know my attitude, and I don't go for stuff like that. I cannot do it. So I'm in lunch, and she's in my lunch, and you know, she's talking to me, and out of nowhere you just hear a bunch of commotion. It's Blue. So Blue like, did he come here right now? Did he come here right now? Mind you, he's cussing, so it's like, did he? It's just a whole bunch of foolishness right now, and I'm looking like, cause I don't like the extraness. Now I will say I'll be the first person to record anything that go down. When I know it's about to go down, I will be the first person to record. But I'm saying, like, I don't like being in it, and being that I was with her, I felt like I was gonna be in it. So I'm like, hey yo, like, walk up to him, handle that, because he's real loud right now, and you know we've been on lockdown for a minute with these food fights, so please get him. So she walks up to him like, what's wrong with you, blah 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 blah. And he like, man, why I'm hearing